And hello everyone, welcome back to live streams with me, Topstick. It's been a little while. It's been a little while since I've actually been playing American Truck, let alone playing trucking. Well, let alone playing a trucking game, let alone American Truck and all that kind of stuff. Well, since last episode, actually, since last stream, actually, I've been doing quite a lot. I only got back on like early hours Monday morning from like a really long weekend working, and I'm kind of only just now getting back to myself, getting back to my usual self to stream and that kind of stuff. So I've been away for a little bit. We're back at it though. Let's get back into American Truck because they've had a new update and I've got the new pack. I believe we're currently in our Sacramento base. Yes, we are. We're quite literally in our Sacramento base. Okay, let's go straight to look for a job. Complete one of truck's contracts using your own trailer. That was the new update that they happened as well. So that was one of the new updates. We're going to get the jobs from Sacramento, and we're literally going to try and go... that's good. I was wanting to go up to Washington. So we've got straight away a bulldozer up to Washington. Now we need to get our money back as well. Is that going to be that? It's going to be the other side as well. So obviously we've already had Oregon, but obviously we need to go all the way up here now to get some new parts. We're just going to straight away get that one because it's the best paying job we've got right now. And yeah, it's been a while. I've actually I've tested things right now.
Ready to roll.
Because now we have our what do you call it? Now we actually have a GPS driver as well. And I've just realised my music is louder than usual. Let me just do that. Oh. Right, let's mess him up. Hey Monty, how you doing today? Is that actually... That's actually what I normally have it as. There's a volume here that's messing up with not like it usually is. No, everything's the right volume. It must just be me then. Like I said, it's been a while since I've streamed, so kind of getting back to everything is gonna be interesting. Just hanging out, awesome. Right, get ourselves back in and driving. There we go. So yeah, so obviously there's been a lot of updates since we actually last played this. We've now got GPS. Figured I'd lurk your stream and help, try and help out. Awesome, Monty. Lurking's always good. Lurking's definitely always good. It's been, like I said, it's been a while since I actually last streamed, and it's been a while since I last played this game. Got a GPS driver now. Not GPS driver. We've got a GPS that should tell us where to go. And we also have... There we go. GPS driver. Something said keep left to turn left, was it?
Turn left.
Here we go, turn left.
Fine. We are here.
Here we go. I don't know if I've got a rank system set up. How to do watch time? Miles? Exclamation point miles? I think that does watch time as well. But yeah, I've messed about with because we now have GPS, we're going up to Washington with the new DLC. First time going up to Washington. Miles, as in like how many miles an hour?
Drive safe.
This is a weird having GPS on here. There we go. Definitely weird having GPS voice. I need to actually fuel up, so let's actually just quickly have a look at the map, see where our first fuel stop is. Oh, we're not even going to go... Okay, so there's no fuel there, there's a way stop there. Are we not? Oh, the first fuel stop is up here. And there's no way for me to move over, is there? No. So, remind me when we get to the fuel place. Yeah, I believe you earn 60 miles an hour. And then also there's the random drops as well, so if you win a random drops, you get that. Yeah. Oh, it's so weird having a GPS. I've said so long that we needed a GPS voice, and now we've actually got a GPS voice.
Left, then turn left.
Why would I go kilometers? Like in the UK, we're miles.
Turn left.
We've always been miles in the UK. Kilometers an hour is Europe, mainland Europe. Okay, yeah, and I've had a bit of a tweak with the driving settings, so we're actually in a different kind of a seating position than usual. And yeah, we're basically just going to cruise on up to Washington. Let's see how things look. Now, I know obviously the webcam is... what do you call it? The webcam is covering a little bit of the mirror, but that can't really do anything with that with your American truck. Yeah, UK's always done miles. UK speed limit for general roads is 30 miles an hour, and then it goes up to like 60 miles an hour. Oh, keep left. Okay.
Keep right.
So at least we get a little bit more of a warning when it comes to doing this. I'm glad they've got water trucks though, that you can now do water trucks with your own trailers, because that'll be interesting.
Keep left.
At some point, hopefully, we're going to end up doing a convoy with Cookie again, and we'll get back to doing all that kind of stuff. I did actually upgrade this truck, so we've got a bit of a better truck than we did last time. I've upgraded our garage for one, so I should have actually got fuel at the garage before we left. I've upgraded the truck a little bit, so we've now got the bigger cab in the Volvo. We've got the best engine we can with the best gearbox and the best undercarriage and that kind of stuff, so it should be all good. Stick cruise control on, there we go.
Straight on.
When is this going to be onto cruise control? Do you know what? I've never actually seen that film all the way through. There we go, cruise is on 70. We can only do 65. And we've got a way station. Of course we've got a way station. So I'm playing this through my shadow as well, so we're going to have a little bit of an issue with desync here and there. But apart from that, it's going to be pretty easy to do. There we go, we can keep on going again. Nice. So the next one, we have to stop just so we can get fuel. We've got to remember to get fuel. You're going to stream for the 2-year anniversary on Miles server. I honestly don't know when the 2-year anniversary is. Like I said, I've been out of the loop this Sunday. Probably I will be around for that. Yeah. It's mainly been that. Well, last week I was working at the Isle of Wight Festival, so I kind of had a very, very busy day. Well, very, very busy schedule. Like I had to have travelled down to Birmingham and be there for Cohen. I don't know what Cohen is. The festival. Isle of Wight Festival. It's on the Isle of Wight. I had to be down in Birmingham on the Wednesday before the event for the pickup, and then I was working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then literally Sunday night we were getting in Sandown. Yeah, Sandown, something like that. Newport. It was just outside of Newport. Ah, nice. I don't know what thing banned there, but okay. Yeah, I see the word. I see it. I just don't know why it's banned. My bot's set to filter out community words, kind of like how the catbot works. Yeah, so it's probably personal stuff that it blocks out. But either way, it was an amazing event. I worked it last year at the same place. But this year was just so hard. I think I worked 56 hours over the whole course of the festival, which was kind of crazy. Yeah, basically it's the community filter. So if the community filters filtered it out, then yeah. Exuma was there. No. Exuma was at Download, which I worked at Download last year because it was Download, then it was Download Festival. It's at Donington Park. Download. It was last year. It was Download followed by Isle of Wight the week after. But this year and next year, Download and Isle of Wight are the same weekend, and I much prefer Isle of Wight to Download Festival. Much. Because I actually ended up injuring myself working at Download. I slipped and jerked my knee out of place, and I literally had to get it strapped up and medicated for being able to work at the Isle of Wight the following week. So that wasn't fun. Yeah, it was like I stretched the tendon too much. Last year at the Download, so I opted just to skip it this year and went Isle of Wight. Plus, it's an extra day's work at the Isle of Wight. You just barely missed the one in 2015. Yeah. Now, the funniest thing was, I was working at an event at Silverstone the week. So I worked an event at Silverstone Speed Machine last year. The following week was Download, so I went from Silverstone Racetrack to Donington Park Racetrack. I was able to go around Silverstone in a Jaguar, and because they had like a Jaguar stand there, so I went around part of Silverstone in a Jaguar, and then I went around Donington Park in a bus. Because from the shuttle from the staff campsite to the actual village, you had a little shuttle bus which went around the racetrack, which was amazing. So I had fun at Download last year, but I like the Isle of Wight. I like the scenery, and you get to travel a bit more, and you get an extra day's pay. So it was more just spend a little bit extra to travel down there. Yes, the traveling back was. Yeah, it was a bit. It was like I finished work at like 11 p.m. The last ferry across was 1:30, and then I didn't get home till like 9:15 in the morning on a Monday. So I was literally up 24 hours on the way back, and 16 of those was working. Yeah. I still enjoyed it, and I'll probably do it again next year, and this is where we're pulling over to get fuel. Okay, let's turn the engine off. The handbrake on. And get fueling up. You came about 3 days after the event, yeah. I've got a few more events booked for this year. If you're in my Discord, it's under like the stream days, and there's like I've got some confirmed days that I'm not working, and I've got other days where I'm still not confirmed. Either way, I love working the festivals during the summer, and then I love streaming during the winter. It kind of is a good balance of an office job and then getting out and being active. It also helps that it pays for me to get over to America and possibly Australia next year. Maybe visit the UK again, but it'll be around 2022. Yeah, 2022. Still not far off actually. 3 years. Honestly, time flies. To be fair, like I was quite surprised with. Yeah, I was surprised with how quick it had come back around to festival season this year. How quick it had gone around to going to America as well. This event itself is paying for my flights. Like that event that I've just worked is paying for my flights and a bit more. Well, it's paying for my bills and some bills and my flights over for the next year. The back south. Gonna go visit my castle. Your castle in Scotland, nice. I've only been to Scotland a few times. When I was in primary school, went to Hadrian's Wall. Obviously, like a history trip, and then
Keep left.
I've worked up in Scotland for gaming events. That was in Edinburgh. Very cheap travel though. Never to Scotland, sadly. It's a wonderful place. It's like, from what I've seen of it, it's really nice. I love the architecture in Edinburgh, like the old style architecture. Yeah, it's a really lovely place. I've got a friend that was meant to be working up there this weekend for another event. I haven't done the licensing to be able to work Scottish events because they've got different laws and that kind of stuff. I could work over if I took a flight over to Ireland, I could probably do some Irish events, but I'd rather stay in the UK because it's just cheaper. Plus the fact if I'm going over to Ireland, I've got to figure out how I'm going to take my massive rucksack and tent and that kind of camping equipment over. Whereas in the UK, all I have to do is get to either Manchester or Birmingham to get the pickup for the staff coach. And I'm going to get to the site. Sometimes I might have to get down to London for a few, depending on if I'm manager or not again. Because this event I was supervisor, and possibly for future events I'm going to be supervisor there again. So, yeah. Never been to Dublin, never been to Ireland or Northern Ireland. Only been to London once as well. So there's quite a few things that I wanna get done and get looking at. Is my cruise control is 65? That's okay. But yeah. There's a lot of stuff I want to get doing. Yeah, but layovers aren't really classed as travel. When I hopefully go over to Australia.
Exit right.
Exit right. The first time I love this new sat nav, and then it actually lets me know when I need to get to places.
Turn right.
If you ever win the lottery, we can do US UK tour. That would be awesome. Like if I win the lottery, I want to move to America. Like I would love to. This is gonna sound weird, but I would love to just. I don't want a big. Right, everyone loves like what it says like, oh, if I win, I'll get a big plot of land. I'll do this, that, and the other. To be honest, I would rather just have a. I'd rather build my own house. Like, I've done my own house, which would be big enough to put a car in at the bit. Like, ground floor level. You drive in, it's a garage. Like, it's got a garage in with, so you can, like, park a car, you can put push bikes, and you've got, like, a utility room. So, obviously, you can, like, do your washing up and that kind of stuff, your washing, laundry. and that's basically what the ground floor would be. Then the first floor would be like the kitchen, dining room, kitchen, dining, living room area, and then like the top room would be like a either 1 or 2 bedroom plus office. And obviously there'll be like a bathroom on the first floor as well, and like a ensuite bathroom on the top floor as well. Like I would love to just have like a little compact house. Like I don't need too much. I don't need too. I need enough to be able to get by. That I know everything is. That I can just like travel around and get to everything. So it'll be easy. I need a garage on the ground floor so I can drive my car in, because I'd want to get a Tesla so I can plug the Tesla in. Solar panels on the roof, so it's like eco-friendly and that kind of stuff. You know what I mean. Don't get me wrong, but I love this country, but we got some issues here. Yeah. Every country's got some issues, no matter where you live. Like, some have got more harder issues than others. But, yeah. Like in America, I would love to kind of do the same. Obviously, you get a lot more space, a lot more space for your money in America. So I could, for instance, get a. Can you imagine making a racetrack or like a proper simulator room? That would be awesome. Canada sounds better. Yeah, I've got friends that moved over to Canada. They've moved over to Canada. They own a little farm. Yeah, kind of having a little peaceful, kind of relaxed, not stressful life as well. But well, yeah, definitely. If I had the space and the money, I would love to get like a full-on racetrack built, like a private racetrack. Also with like a full-on simulator setup for racing, for driving racing simulator, maybe even flight simulator. And literally be able to stream it, VR and all that kind of stuff. That would be awesome. So yeah, I'd probably get like a home gym. What I would love to do is get one of them home gyms where you've got like a cycle machine that's a game. So you can actually like live stream yourself cycling, live stream yourself rowing and that kind of stuff. So it's kind of like a game. Hey, Gunho guy, how you doing today? Yeah, sorry, if you were lurking, my bot kind of just doesn't care if people are lurking. If you win miles, you just win miles. Kind of gave you away there. How you doing today? But yeah, it would be amazing to just like have a home gym, like swimming pool. Obviously, with swimming, you don't really want to like live stream swimming, but with like a push bike or a push bike running machine or rowing machine, that kind of stuff. If there was like a game that you could connect that up to, that would be not only a good way to map your progression, but like people could see that if it might be something worth doing. I'm actually in Dolbegren now. That's good. Yeah, it might be something that's worth investing in to do that kind of stuff. Definitely VR. Definitely love to get a VR setup. I'd love to do like a VR setup where I could set it up for it so it's a standing up VR setup, or it's a sitting down. Like, can you imagine I know there's like Euro Truck or American Truck VR. If it works with multiplayer as well, that'd be even more incredible. Or like VR driving games, that'd be awesome. But yeah, like I'd love to get like a simulator set up, that kind of thing. They'd be able to stream that as well. Just woke up having coffee. Nice, nice. I've been up for a reasonable amount of time, about 10 hours. Got stuff done. Okay. But yeah, I know there's like certain like cycling machines that you can hook up with a computer. So you can actually utilize Google Maps to do like a full-on driving route or something like that. So it simulates how you drive or how you ride a push bike, and as the gradient changes onto Google Maps, it changes how you drive, how you pedal and that kind of stuff. the frictions and all that. So yeah, that would be a cool like setup. We've got someone behind us. My sister has a stationary bike that she can hook up to the internet and cycle with other people. Yeah, that's what I mean. It like cycles with other people, and but also it cycles on a full-on path, so you can actually see yourself where you're driving or where you're riding and what your speed you're doing, like what gradient you're on, and it all changes like what you need to do all that. Oh, I've got a way station. I don't know how to get. I was going to say I don't know how to get to the way station. It was up there. Oh well. We skipped the way station. Yeah, we skipped the way station. What are they going to do? Fine us. Well, it's not my fault. You put I'm on a straight street and you put the way station up a bit higher. No thanks. That's not how it works. Hey Navy, how you doing? How you doing today? I have to put my cruise control on for a second because I need to blow my nose at some point. Doing okay, good to hear, good to hear. Let me kind of get straight so I can... That's the one problem with working at a festival, is I had to get medicated up for nasal spray. Well, I didn't have it for... I've got hay fever and allergies and that kind of stuff, so I had to get like nasal spray and that kind of stuff for it. You hear that sign yesterday, talk about short notice? Yeah. You playing ATS? I'm currently a passenger with my husband who's doing IRL ATS. Nice, Navy. Nice. It'll be weirder if we were doing the same route, and you can actually spot the landmarks. That'd be even weirder. But I'm not gonna lie. I've played like mods of Euro Truck, and I've like gone. I worked at Festival Number 6, which was in Portmeirion one year, and I've actually gone through past like the city, and I could actually identify exactly where I have walked. The actual shops where they were as well is kind of crazy of how they've remapped it for the mod. Thank you also, Navy, for the host. Much appreciated. Much appreciated indeed. You know, it's the only way station like that. Yeah. That is, yeah, probably. There's just weird way stations around here, and obviously I'm on the back road, so... Where you at in game? I've just gone into Oregon. I've got. I'm coming up to somewhere else.
Keep right.
Keep right. Okay. Obviously, because I can't go left. Bend in Oregon. Yeah. Definitely keep right here. I love the new GPS. Absolutely love the new GPS. You're driving in Georgia right now. I don't think Georgia's currently in the map. Yeah, I don't think Georgia's been added as a map DLC yet for ATS. They just added Washington, so currently driving up through Oregon to Washington. I-58S, nice. As if I know what any. It's like I don't even know the UK road maps. I know the M6 because it's like the main one. But in the UK, but in the US, I don't really know anything else. I can't even remember the route that we took to go to between Houston and San Antonio for PAX South. Oh wow, this guy is... That guy was swerving. Yeah, I was watching a guy go down I-95 last night. Nice. Yeah, I know I know like Euro Truck allows you. No, not Euro Truck. Mixer allows IRL streams. But under certain degrees, and they definitely have to be over it. They have to be 18 plus unless they're in a controlled environment. And I don't know the rules on like live streaming traffic. I guess it depends on the state as well, because if you're in a state where it's a one-party surveillance kind of state, you're fine. But if it's a two-party state for filming, got to be a bit iffy there on that one. So you got to just be careful, haven't you? But if it's an IRL streamer they're doing that, that's cool. Definitely cool. But yeah, basically it's just been a while since I played ATS, and I knew the new updates had come out, Washington DLC had come out, and I needed to get back to streaming, and well, this is one of the easiest games to get back into streaming. Especially when I've still got a dodgy nose and that kind of stuff. The thing to remember about US highways is odd numbers like I-5, I always travel north to south, whereas I-10, I-4, or even numbers east to west. Yeah, and there used to be a weird grid pattern as well. So it like starts off in one location, then goes across and then down. And, yeah, and then obviously as they've just like intersected in, yeah. They tried to make it. They tried to make it work, but obviously it then messes up a little bit. Is what I gather from certain things. And obviously, the more numbers you add, obviously the weirder it's going to be. So yeah, I guess it's just stick to what you know, isn't it? But yeah, my nose has been playing me up since I got back. I came back from the Isle of Wight dehydrated. So I've been literally drinking as much water as I can, making sure, obviously, yeah, drinking as much water as I can, and I needed like nasal sprays and that kind of stuff. I bought nasal spray today because the nasal spray and eye drops together, like let's put it this way: nasal spray was about £5.90, £5.50 for the eye drops. And buying them both together was 2 for £6. So I thought, 2 for £6, I'm not going to lose out any money on here, and they're always going to help, aren't they, if I need to?
Go straight on.
Right, gotta wait for, probably over the line a little bit, but oh well. Yeah, definitely good value, and it's also hay fever season and allergen season, so yeah. Last year, the first event I worked at, I was out of it after the first few days. I couldn't work. The last half of the last half of the last day, just because of how much it plagued my nose and my eyes. And it's not hygienic working like behind a bar with like your nose constantly running, dripping, and yeah, it's not hygienic. So I ended up having to miss out the last day. I had to have emergency tablets as well, and I can't have the tablets because they've got lactose in. But I had the emergency tablets
Go straight on.
that helped. And obviously, when I got home, I was able to get nasal spray and stuff last year. But at least I've got nasal spray and eye drops for this year. For this year, after the first event, it didn't really affect me while I was working. It only affected me when I got back. But even so, though, it was a good event, and I plan on doing it next year again as well. I don't know if I put it in Cookie's Discord. I put it in a few people. Like I put it in Cookie's Discord and Mounts Discord. Like the aerial photos of the whole event. It was a massive event. Like the whole main arena. It was like it goes to the main arena, then follow it down to go to like the other tents, like the other stages. And then you keep going down to like the village area, and then you keep going down to the general. It's just it was a massive arena, massive area. It's one of the biggest festivals in the UK as well, because they were nearing 120,000 for the whole weekend. Or that's what they suspected, or that's what I was told, 120,000 for the whole weekend, with quite a lot of people camping. And obviously you're on an island as well, so everything's going to be shipped in near enough. Yeah, there is also like there is shops and like kind of supplies on the island itself, but the logistics of obviously getting all the food, the water, and everything to keep that many people alive, effectively. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I absolutely love working the festival circuit each year. I love camping. We had some bad weather the first few days, but after that it kind of dried out and was blazing hot. Yeah, like my mum said I've got a bit of a tan from it, and that is literally from being sat in a tent most of the day because I was working inside of a tent. Obviously, you've got to keep your equipment and stuff dry, especially if you're working it that longer period of times. But absolutely crazy event. I didn't even get to go around the whole event; it was too big. I literally was able to walk from the staff campsite to where I was working and then back again because if I went anywhere else, I would. I only got like 6 hours sleep a night because it was like an hour walk there. Well, half an hour walk there, half an hour walk back. It was like 6 hours sleep, get up, get ready, and back to work. Yeah, it was. But like I said, I enjoy it. It keeps me active, keeps me active, gets me out of the house, gets me doing something I enjoy. And obviously, this was like the first event of the season this year. So it's kind of a get back into the swing of things and make sure you're going to be sane for the whole season and able to last the whole season, that kind of stuff. So it was like a trial run. Going to I was dragging up on the other stream. So look, no worries. Yeah, no worries. There we go, we should be back. But yeah, I've just been getting myself back to my normal self. Definitely was dehydrated though, so this is the thing though. When you're in the middle of work, yeah, it is hot outside, but you get engulfed in your work. You don't drink enough fluids, so you kind of pay for it in that kind of sense, which isn't good. And it just took me a few days to obviously get myself back up and get back up to normal. Like I was going to be back up yesterday, but my sleeping schedule was still out of sync. Like I was just resting and sleeping, and I wasn't energized enough to actually get streaming. Yeah, we're good. We're good now. Okay. I don't even know if we're going to just drive straight through from Oregon. Well, we're going to end up driving straight through from Oregon to Washington at some point. But I don't know how close that is.
Go straight on.
For us. There we go. Literally, as soon as you brake and put the handbrake on it, it tells us to go straight on. Nice.
Keep right, and then turn right.
There we go. I love this GPS person.
Turn right.
Yeah, we've not even been to this area of the map yet, so we're getting to new areas of the map. We hardly got to explore Oregon, let alone now heading up to Washington, the new DLC. Either way, it's more places to drive though, isn't it? Definitely looking forward to the new ETS map update, which is like Romania, Turkey, Bulgaria. I think that's the one. No, it's definitely Turkey and Bulgaria, and I think it's Romania as well. And obviously they're going to at some point add in Spain and Portugal, and then also go down to Greece. They're just no-brainers that they're going to do that. But obviously at some point then they keep going around and doing more improvements and upgrades of the rest of the map that's still available to drive. So either way, it's still pretty good. But yeah, while I was away as well, I also I can actually open my drink. While I was away, I was working on a side project with Infinite, like rebroadcasting all of the E3 press conferences. And at some point, the stream got dropped after about 50 hours of being live. Yeah, after about 50 hours of the stream being live, it rebroadcast them at least 4 times over because it was like 12 hours live. Like all the press conferences back to back were 12 hours, so it broadcast at least them twice over. And that was kind of successful as well. So we're hopefully going to be doing more stuff like that when there's like major events on, rebroadcasting things and possibly even podcasts. There's a lot of stuff to come. It's just a matter of when we're able to sit down together and actually get things recorded and edited. And it's mainly going to be pre-recorded stuff that we're going to be putting up there than live stuff for the time being. We'll have to see. But it worked. It worked. It was a good trial run. And then it was out of my control of the thing crashing. It was like I had a power outage at home, so there's nothing else I could really do.
Keep right, and then exit right.
I love this new GPS.
Exit right.
There we go, exiting right. Nice. It's just awesome how they're able to get all these worked in together and that kind of stuff. Okay. At least this one it lets me go past, even though it knows I skipped another one. That's funny. But yeah, I was living off noodles as well at the event, at the festival. That was fun. Like the only food that they had, they had food. We were given food vouchers for like evening meals to get hot evening meals, and the only place that was veggie that was in walking distance was either pizza or vegetable noodles.
Keep right, and then exit.
And I was living off vegetable noodles for the whole week, effectively, when I was there. I had pizza one night,
Right.
and I also had some other stuff another day. Like there was like a sandwich meal deal from the local on-site festival shop. So I was able to live, and I had food and drink and water. Even though I didn't drink enough water, I probably should have drunk more. It was more like the first day I didn't drink enough water, and then trying to catch up for it on the next few days, I was just going to the toilet over and over again. So that didn't work. Either way, though, I'm home and I'm recovering, and my next event's not till next month. But I've got like 5 events back to back. Weekend wise, 5 weekends back to back of events.
Keep left.
So that's gonna be fun. Keep left. Otherwise, I would have had to turn out earlier. Well, just before we saw that then.
Keep right.
Keep right, exit right. Get a bit of desync here, that's not good. No back in control, that's good.
Keep left.
Nice. Get back up to cruising speed. Awesome. I don't even know when we're going to end up going. Like I said, going into Washington.
Keep left.
And obviously, we can't really see it on the map anywhere, so just wonder of whenever things say we're going to Washington. There's a way station ahead. Are we going to be able to skip this, maybe? No. It's given us a lot more way stations, surprisingly. Here's some other sign here. Does that really not let me? There we go. Yeah, I don't like way stations. I don't see the point in them. Like, if you get weighed on, well, when you load up everything, if that gets calculated so much, how UK works. At least I think I know how. At least I think I know. I think it works like this. Is the way they strategically put what do you call it? In the UK, they've got to strategically figure out how to put cargo onto your truck, and they also have to know how much is on your truck and how much and that kind of stuff. So, with everything getting loaded onto your truck, it gets counted up how much your truck's going to weigh, and then you're off on your way. And obviously, you can't exceed certain limits for how much cargo you pull. Whereas, obviously in America, it's literally, oh, we'll just put as much as we can in, and then we'll just weigh it at the weigh stations. If it's too heavy, then we'll just find them. But no, you should have that in place to know how much it weighs before you go, so you know you're not going to be over. Like, I really don't understand weigh stations in America. I don't even know for the trip I went on if I saw any weigh stations. Definitely saw a load of truck stops and service stations. Yeah. So obviously is that the turn off of Seattle? We must be in Washington already then. If that was the turn off of Seattle. Maybe. Where's this? I don't have a clue. Although if I drive like this, it doesn't feel like we're driving as fast. Yeah, it doesn't feel like we're driving as fast doing that. Although, like I say, I don't know where we are driving-wise when I do that. Spokane? I don't know how to pronounce that. Probably said it right, Spokane. Possibly. Wherever that is in the world, in America. Well, the digital read outside, I think that's Washington. Oh, we'll figure it out when we get there, won't we? We'll be in Washington when we get there. The other thing I ended up doing was treating myself to some junk food when I got back. By my junk food is like crisp chips, candy, that kind of stuff, chocolate. So I found some Pringles, like honestly not sponsored or anything like that. It's just
Keep right, and then exit right.
keep right, exit right, nice. But yeah, I got some Pringles, and
Exit right.
these Pringles are chicken flavoured, but they're suitable for vegetarians. So it just goes to show the amount of stuff that are suitable for vegetarians, but are not like yeah, it's weird. They're one of the new rice infusion things. If anywhere else has got them. But yeah. Turn into this one. But yeah, it's just kind of crazy that it's like chicken, hang on, flavour, tandoori chicken masala flavour, suitable vegetarians. That's just yeah, just goes to show what kind of stuff you can get flavour wise without actually using any meat stuff. Kind of weird, yeah, kind of cool. But yeah, I also got some donuts, which I probably shouldn't have done. They've already gone. Like the donuts didn't have a chance. Yeah. There's a lot of people driving these new Volvos. That's good. Definitely good. And I don't know how far we've got to go anyway. I can't pull up the GPS for anything. This could be another way. This is another way station up ahead.
Go straight on.
Seriously, this is like the fourth way station that wanted me to stop. Nearly missed that turn off for that as well. Oh well.
Reroute.
Oh, it actually says rerouting or rerouting.
It's ready to turn right.
Get ready to turn right. Okay. Well, I don't know why it wants me just to stop at every service, every way station or whatnot. It doesn't make sense.
Turn right.
I know turn right. There we go. But yeah, I reconfigured like the cabin view and that kind of stuff, so it kind of feels a lot better. You can see a lot more. It's a lot more realistic, I think, somewhat, of what you would actually see in a truck, rather than like the narrow field of view that I had before, and also the head position and that kind of stuff. I always like having the mirrors just visible on the side. Obviously, I'm blocking the bottom mirror, but obviously For me, I can see it, and also blocks the chat, so that's even better. You never know what people type in the chat. Yeah.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Get ready to turn right. I'm glad that said it then. Is this where I'm dropping off? Wow, yeah. Okay, so we're already at the drop-off point. That's kind of I didn't think that was that going to be that soon. How's this parking going to be? Is it a drive-in or is it a... Oh yeah, it's just straight drive-in. That's good.
We are here.
Let's just pull in. There we go. First job of the day. That's yeah. So we're in Washington definitely. I just didn't know whereabouts in Washington we were. We're in level 21. Even better. Look back at the job market. External contracts. I want to stay in. I want to stay in Washington. See if there's anything from around here to Washington. So we're looking for WA on the delivery point. Seattle. Oh, that'll be a nice one. That looks like a nice one. This is probably the same pickup point as well, where we currently are.
Let's do this.
Quite literally over here. Good. Okay. Actually, changing this field of view actually helped me do a reverse job. Reverse parking before. Oh yeah, we're definitely not in that way. That should do us.
Time to get the job done.
There we go. There we go. What? What? I'm not the only one seeing this. I'm definitely not the only one seeing this. It's like, okay. Okay. Oh, I love the realistic reflections in the tanker next to us as well. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I think there's a bit of an issue. Anyone else? Yeah. Let's just leave it be. Yeah, definitely just leave that be. We're not going to deal with that. Or just see it. We're in the back of us. Wow. Do you know what? I'll weigh this before we leave. See what happens.
Finding new routes.
You can weigh your vehicle for $10. 30 tons. Nice.
Get ready to turn
It's
right.
still there. It's still there, just doing whatever it's doing. Oh. I'm glad we saw that. That's kind of made my day right now. Right, let's get on the way to Washington. Oh, Seattle. Yeah. We'll get on the way to Seattle. Nothing else to worry about. Awesome. Just a magic truck. Who doesn't need a magic truck that just kind of flies there for some reason and just twists and turns and... Yeah. We'll drop this off in Seattle and then we'll find out another place in Washington or maybe Oregon to drop off to. That was an automated loops, nice. It's just crazy. That is honestly just crazy. Okay. Ah, so there's a... Okay, so there's a railroad crossing there. Nice. That's one thing I do like about America, though. It always has the road signs on the floor as well, so while you're looking at the ground, you can actually see what is going up ahead. That's always good.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
There we go. Nice. This should be a nice little drive. Should be. Obviously, we still haven't got all the stuff upgraded in the truck yet that we can do. But is there anything really we need to upgrade in the truck to what we've already got it as? Probably not. I know there's some things you can't upgrade. There's some things like the efficient tires and that kind of stuff you don't get in ATS, so they need to add that in possibly at some point. That's to be more eco-friendly with tyres, to use more like the fuel, that kind of stuff. Because it was kind of crazy just driving down the road in America, like the highway, and I think it was a highway anyway. And you just see like literally a full-on shredded tyre just on the side of the road because they just come off trucks and either just leave him there. Like they've got another 17 wheels and just keep on going. If one tyre pops, they just keep going. That is kind of a crazy thought. Oh, this is like a nice little windy road, isn't it? Gotta be careful with here then. Don't want to go too fast or too slow. Go too slow won't carry the momentum up through, but if you go too fast, then we'll carry too much momentum and we'll flip the truck or crash the truck or both. And that's not fun at all. And it doesn't help when we get a bit decent here and there either. Yeah, it's definitely not like us to see random crazy stuff happening, is there? There has to be one like there always has to be one per stream where you see a random crazy thing happen. Especially ATS as well. ATS has got more random crazy stuff that happens, I think. Either way, it's more fun, isn't it? And obviously I need to get more money now because I've actually had to take out a bank loan. I took out a bank loan so I could get a bigger garage, a third truck, upgrade this truck, and hire a new driver. So we currently have 3 trucks, 2 other drivers, the large garage, and 1 trailer. So obviously there's 2 other drivers that can... There's 2 other drivers that can kind of fight between themselves on which truck they get.
Do you accept cash?
Turn left.
Monty, £5 donation. I was like, what? I forgot that was actually my sound. I was like, okay. Thank you, Monty. I don't drink, but thank you very much. That'll definitely go towards. They would go towards something at least. Thank you very much. That kind of took me by surprise. But then again, pints at a festival are that kind of price, so. Pint of milk. Pint of soy milk, possibly, yeah. Either way, I would have to go towards a drink of some description.
Turn right.
If not, it'll even help towards the new computer. Like, the new AMDs are coming out, so with my summer job and also anything else that comes in, I will be looking at getting an upgrade because my computer's nearly 6 years old, so I'm definitely due for an upgrade. So that'll help towards that as well. Either way, I was going to say £5 is definitely an expensive pint of milk. Honestly, that's just absolutely incredible. I was like, what? What was happening? And nothing popped up. I just saw it pop up in my stream preview window. I got confused because it didn't pop up in the chat, but honestly amazing. Thank you for the support. It's
Go straight on.
yeah, it's just awesome for the amount of...
Keep right.
There we go, keep right. It's awesome the support people have here, especially Monty, thank you. Especially, have you seen the new AMD CPUs? Oh, we're stopping again. Come on. Like the new AMD CPUs just absolutely
Finding new
outperform Intel. Like, no joke, they completely outperform Intel. That and like a third to half of the price of the Intel chip as well. So that's going to be absolutely incredible. I've got a lot of stuff that I'm buying this year. Like my flights for next year, my new computer. Yeah, like the new one, which is, I think it's about £590. Yeah, it works out about £590. And it's the top of the top line.
Get ready to turn left.
And it's 16 core, 32 thread. And it absolutely outperforms the i9 CPU. Like in single thread and multi-thread performance, it outperforms it so much. I think the one that's like £100 cheaper outperforms the top i9 processor. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. A top i9 processor is about $1,300. So paying £600 is definitely half the price. It's crazy. Yeah, like if Intel doesn't drop their prices, or have something that's a lot more competitive to them, yeah. Especially with Intel having the problems with the chip development as well, because they've not been able to. Intel wants to produce the chips for that cheap, for so cheap to make so much of a profit on them that they can't get the factories behind them to actually produce their chips. Whereas AMD will be like, oh yeah, we'll just we won't charge as much, but we'll give them out as good. In the UK, the top i9 is over £1,000. Yeah, definitely over £1,000 in the UK because you don't pay stock price. Like the recommended retail price for anything Intel, it just skyrockets because everyone wants the Intel stuff because they don't care about AMD. Now AMD are able to produce the chips at that higher performance, cheaper than Intel, and they're possibly even going to be able to supply more than demand. Whereas Intel can't because that's why the prices have shot up so much. Even so, like, I think in American money it's like $750. Which still sounds crazy that way, but when I look at new,
Keep right.
like my computer's like I said 6 years old, nearly 7 years old.
Turn right.
Go teach a class real quick, man. Monty, see you later. Have fun. Thank you again for the £5 donation. Much appreciated. Have a great rest of your day. And if I don't see you later, obviously, I'll see you next stream. And also, Backflip, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the starting lineup. You're having a great day there. Much appreciated indeed. But yeah, when I look at upgrading stream qualities, like I started using Shadow System because I knew I'd be able to play games, at better settings, quality than my computer could handle, and then still stream it from my computer. But when I'm looking at getting like the new upgrades, I don't want to blow the budget. I want to go for budget, but I want to go for quality as well. So I want to future-proof it. Where we're traveling today, we're currently traveling to Seattle, Washington. We're currently exploring the Washington DLC, and we've got a dozer on the back. Yeah, we've got a dozer on the back. Don't know what they need a dozer for in Seattle, so some building work of some description, I guess. But yeah, we're about 30 tons, which is very heavy. But yeah, like I said, when it comes to getting better gaming, a better setup, I would rather look for performance and price-wise rather than blowing the budget and not getting the best performance. And AMD just seem to be outperforming everything now when it comes to even the graphics cards kind of starting to outperform, or if not perform as well as Nvidia cards. I still want to kind of keep Nvidia graphics cards because then I'll also always have the Nvidia backup for streaming quality-wise. Obviously, I'll have the CPU that'll be able to handle it. But if I needed the GPU, I'd have the GPU to be able to do so as well. Because I like to stream the games as well as record the games that play at the same time. So if I use like the CPU to record, and if the CPU could handle recording and stream at the same time, that would be incredible. But if I use the CPU to record and then the GPU to stream, and it still have the best performance and get the best quality of games, I wouldn't go for like the 2080s Ti's. I would go for like the 2060, 2070 range. Basically, I want to, like I said, price and performance is what I'm looking at. I want to bring the best quality streams I can do, and also I obviously need to upgrade my computers to handle that kind of stuff. Like I thought I had an issue with RAM at some point, but I believe it's one of the programs I run actually leaks RAM. Like it uses so much RAM but doesn't actually show up that it uses that much RAM. So I have a bit of an issue with that kind of side of it. So I've got to be careful when it comes to heavily intensive CPU RAM loads. so things don't end up crashing on my computer again. It's never good to have a computer that crashes. And also desync on. You can tell I'm gonna hit desync. It's just my net connection. I'm on Wi-Fi. Can't really help it. Either way, looks like it's stabled out now. Good. But yeah, I definitely want to be able to play games. Also, when it comes to the new, like this computer is struggling upgrading to the new Windows 7, Windows 10 update for like the Ultimate Game Pass, like Game Pass PC. I can play it through the Shadow, but obviously the Shadow doesn't have that much storage space. So obviously, I would love to be able to get an upgraded. Basically, for Christmas, I'm gonna hopefully try and get a new computer up for Christmas. I've obviously got PAX South to get money for, to pay for next year, and I'm also hopefully putting some money aside for maybe PAX Australia 2020. That's a thought. Definitely PAX South, no matter what. Definitely PAX South and possibly a new computer, or definitely a new computer as well. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. Speed limit 40. Don't need a speed limit of 40. What's happening up front that's going to need us to do a speed limit of 40? Absolutely nothing. There's absolutely no traffic whatsoever, so we can just breeze on through whatever speed we're doing, like 70, 65. That's fine. But yeah, as soon as we get, like I said, as soon as we get to Seattle, we'll get this load dropped off. I need to get a lot more money coming back in to pay off the loans. Here we go, we're entering Seattle now. So once we've got this load off, we'll probably go maybe down to Oregon as like the longest distance we'll go. I do like doing long hauls because we could always get like one from up here. Keep left. Okay. We could end up doing like loads, like deliveries around here.
Keep left.
Keep left. Yeah, we could end up doing more deliveries in Washington. Or if we get like a Washington to like the bottom end of the map, that'll be like a really, really long drive. And if it's worth the money, we'll do it. But if it's not worth the money, then obviously we won't do it. Keep right? Okay. I think we're exiting right now here then. Yeah. Exit right? I didn't say, just said keep right. Okay.
Keep right.
No, it's just saying keep right. Okay. Oh yeah, keep right here. Good. I love this new GPS. Like it actually says where you're going.
Then turn right.
Keep right and turn right. Good. Good to know. Good to know.
Turn right. Keep right and then turn right.
Okay, keep right and turn right. So this is our turn here. Get a little bit decent with the shadow.
Turn right.
Start swinging in. Oh, kind of a park job you wanted us to do here. Oh my! What is with these places? What is absolutely with these places? Like,
It was a nice ride.
yeah. I kind of want to stay away from there, so hopefully we're not delivering over there. We're delivering over here. Oh, that's good. We'll stay out the way of that trailer then. Right, See if my reversing skills have gotten any better than they were. Probably not. Probably sort of turn around this way and then yeah, we're gonna be way way out. We'll straight up in here. If we need to go back round, we will do. But I hope we don't. Okay. I'm not used to reversing from the... I need to straighten it up. Yeah. Let's try this again. Straight up the wheel. Seems to be doing well. Oh, we might just be a bit over. Straighten it out, will that work? Come on, that's gonna work. Oh yeah. Took a little bit of working around, but it made it. So close to level 21 as well. Ooh, I definitely need my drops and nasal spray at some point. First things first, we'll go straight into the new job market. If there's any more to straight into Washington, we will do. What's the is it New Mexico? Yeah, New Mexico. That's like the furthest away. It's like the longest drive. We don't want to go all the way to New Mexico. We want to try and stay in Washington, WA. Oregon, like I said, we could go down to Oregon. WA, that's back all the way we just came. That's back over that way. Like, I delivered to there, but it was there when I delivered to, so that was weird. Cars, no. That'll be up to that one, no. Let's go to the Oregon. What's down to Oregon? Burns, that's a... I want to go to places I've not been before. So many places we've not been to before. Lakeview. Not been to Lakeview before. Ooh, Ontario. Coos Bay could be a nice little... If we go all the way down to... If we go this way and then we just cruise it down. Yeah, that'll be a nice little drive down, I think. Let's see how this works.
Okay, here we go.
And our pickup is over here. Hopefully they've the trailer's finished having a fit. No, it's not. Hopefully that won't cause us a problem. Really hoping this won't cause us a problem. I'm seriously hoping this won't cause us a problem. I guess the easiest way we'll know is if we get in and get out.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, okay. Let's just leave it be. Doesn't look like it's going to cause us a problem, so we'll get out of here as soon as we can. Let's actually just go to the map right quick. See if we can, because that road looks good. We've got this coastal road all the way down here. Can we kind of just like skip through here to here? And then we carry on the coastal road down and go like the scenic way? Yeah, go down the scenic way.
Let's do
How are we doing on fuel? About halfway. That should be enough.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah.
Turn left.
And off we go. Awesome.
Keep left, and then turn right.
What?
Turn right.
Right that way. Keep left and then turn right. Okay,
Right.
there we go. Keep left. Keep. Oh, that's a weird one. That is a weird one. I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit of a weird one. Either way, we're gonna leave Seattle behind. We're gonna go on like a nice little scenic drive down the coast, possibly. See how that goes. Yeah, it should be pretty right. Stick ourselves on a cruise control. Nice. Yeah, I definitely was not expecting I never expect to get any donations or anything like that. Like, if people send in loots, that's okay. Like, obviously, loots help slowly but surely. But I'd never honestly expect people to donate or anything like that. It's just crazy when that happens. It's just crazy. And we didn't have, yeah, we've got the green. Let's go. Kind of a bit speechless with that as well, but like I said, everything goes towards making the stream, like getting better equipment to make the streams better for everyone, really.
Keep left.
Like, it keep left. It helps the quality of the stream. I might even possibly look at getting a console as well, like an Xbox console, so I get the most benefits out of the new Game Pass. if I end up winning a new console, that would be amazing. There's currently a giveaway to win a console that's like you win it, but you buy the Xbox One S digital for £3, and I'm all for getting a console for £3. But if not, I could even, like I said, depending on how well I do this season and festival wise, I could buy a new. Keep left. I can even buy a new computer, buy a console, and it'll be all good. We'll see how the summer goes first, obviously, before I make any big decisions. But I know by the end of the year, I want to have got a new computer set up or worked my way through getting towards a new computer.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Keep right, exit right. Awesome.
Exit right.
Yeah, we're going to go down the coastal route. Get a nice scenic area. Oh well, I kind of missed that. There we go. I tried to wait for the traffic lights, but I kind of didn't. So we'll just live with it and keep going.
Go straight on.
We're unlocking some new places here though, so that's all good. Whenever you unlock new places on the map, that's always good. We're going to have to go onto this.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Yeah. There we go. I also need to make sure my phone's charged when I next stream, so I can keep up to date with anything that comes through on my phone. And I've got 1337 frames dropped. And like I said, when I get a new computer, that thing's kind of won't happen. It also doesn't help that my router's kind of bad.
Turn left.
So my router, my wireless is kind of bad. Hopefully we get better. Hopefully I'll get better signal and all together. I believe I have seen this area before on someone's video. If I'm right in thinking, this is where Squirrel did one of his first Washington DLC pre-release tours. Yeah, because he ended up pulling into this station, like having a double trailer pull into there, and then there was a, what do you call it? A train that went past through here. Yeah. Makes yeah.
Go straight on.
Makes sense to me at least. I know what I'm talking about. Most of the time I know what I'm talking about. Some of the times I don't know what I'm talking about, but I make it sound like I know what I'm talking about, so I know what I'm talking about. That makes complete sense, doesn't it? If I don't know what you're talking about, but you make it sound like you know what you're talking about, you know what you're talking about. Come on, change. There we go. It always changes when we least need it to. Like, change before I stop, not change after I stop. That'd be more helpful. Just a good idea, game. Keep right to turn. Well, we're turning right here, aren't we? So obviously, it could do with a bit more, like, keep right, turn right kind of stuff. Yeah, could do. But until now, it's still pretty decent.
Keep left.
There we go. We'll see how nice this coastal road is when we get there. Awesome. But yeah, this is going to be a VOD as well after the fact, so that's always good. I honestly just really love streaming. If I could stream every day, I would do, but obviously there's some days where I just don't feel like streaming, and other days where I'm like, I'm not even here to be able to stream. But at some point, I'll get to the stage where I'm able to stream the majority of days and actually get to a proper schedule. I'm going to try and keep to a schedule as much as I can do between events. Like if I've got like a day or two between events, I might have to just take them to recover, depending on how harsh the event has been. Like this one was like I was 5 days working, kind of a harsh event. 5 days working, like a day travel there and a day travel back. Yeah, it was a very harsh kind of wet weather, sunny. There's a bit of everything thrown in there. It's part of that's one of my bills paid. So yeah, it kind of makes sense that those kind of things, yeah.
Keep left, and then turn left.
There we go, keep left, turn left. Not this turn, and it's the next turn.
Turn left. Keep left, and then turn left.
I need to go straight here, so I'm going to quickly go onto the map.
Turn left.
Take that off.
Time to hit the road.
Yeah, we can go forward. So the problem with some of these traffic lights is you can't actually see them. Yeah. Let's keep this going. Awesome. Should be a nice little driving road, this one. Should be a nice little driving one. There we go. Literally, as soon as I put the handbrake on, the traffic light change. Of course they do. Always do. The other thing as well is at some point I'm going to be getting a new t-shirt design. To kind of be like a trucking t-shirt design. That's going to be a fun one. We'll see what happens with that. But obviously, I've got a lot of plans in my head. I know certain things that I want to get done, like certain deadlines and goals and that kind of stuff. So we'll work towards it together as a community. And obviously my summer job's going to help with a lot of things, with money income. Yeah, like I could literally right now book my hotel, book my flights over to America. As soon as I get my payment through from the job I've just done. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, as long as I got my flights booked for America, I can just save up the rest of the money that I need to. So we'll work on that.
Turn right.
Yeah. Oh! That's a new one. I just random days just running through running over the road. That's no good. And then again, I guess that's just Washington for you, isn't it? I think. Mate, I don't know. I've never been, so it could just be Washington. Like you go. To be fair, it would be. Can you imagine in Seattle, just like, oh yeah, just have like animals just randomly running across the road. To be fair though, when you go to Seattle, it's like a Comic-Con, you will have like people dressed up and just running across the road. So yeah, it kind of works. Minefair as well, like Minecraft over there. You could have people dressed up as creepers running across the road, pigs. Yeah. Yeah. And Minecraft's one of those games that you don't need to actually make an advert for. People will just find it and play it, or find it, watch videos and play it. But could you imagine the kind of viral marketing campaigns like Minecraft could do? Especially with Minecraft Earth. The amount of marketing campaign Minecraft Earth can do, that'd be absolutely like, hilarious. Have people running around cities dressed as Steve or Alex, chasing like creepers chasing them or them chasing creepers. That'd just be hilarious. That'd definitely be hilarious. Right, I'm turning back on ourselves up here at some point. Got a nice leisurely coastal road all the way down to Oregon. See how that goes. But yeah, like I said, we'll as soon as I've got my tickets for America sorted, everything else is just a matter of saving up for, obviously, when I'm over there, buy $8 every now and again to make sure I've got enough money for hotel, food, surviving in America. And then obviously I'm going to end up trying to figure out if I'm going to have enough to build to get a new computer.
Get ready to turn right.
I'm about to turn right. Oh, we're going over this bridge, are we? Nice.
Turn right.
Speed limit 55, of course. So we're going to go 65 when we can. Yeah, I've got a lot. Like I said, I've got a lot of plans. I've got a lot of festivals I want to do. I'm gonna figure out how much I'm getting paid per event. Put so much aside for paying for things and so much to pay, like paying bills and that, obviously. But I'm gonna try and save as much as I can do to make it to get a new computer by the end of the year. That's the goal. New computer at the end of the year. We'll see how things go. New computer by the end of the year. Obviously, PAX South for the start of next year. I've also got a goal of possible partnership on Mixer for Christmas, if that's even going to end up happening. Like,
Turn right.
I really would have loved to have gone to PAX South 2019 as partner, but to be the first year as just general like user base, to go in as the following year as a partner, that would be absolutely insane. It's a like I said, it's a goal. It's a personal goal. Like I'm trying to get there. Obviously, we'll just see how things go realistically. We'll definitely see how things go realistically. And also, when I get to 3,000 followers, I'll be doing a t-shirt giveaway for my limited edition crafting tee, which I'm currently wearing my crafting tee, but it's not the limited edition one. The limited edition one is a black t-shirt and gold design. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, like I said, any form of income that I make through merch, t-shirts, any donations, any loot messages, anything I make this year, and also obviously pay from festival gigs, they're all going to go towards everything that I've got plans to get done. Yeah. This should be a nice little cruise down to Oregon. I normally like to do these for about 3 hours, so I started at an hour and 50 minutes ago, which was 10 PM. So 11, 12, 1 might be the latest. That 1 or 2 o'clock might be the latest, depending on how the strives go. But yeah, I'll get myself back to a schedule to stream for until my next event, which is not until next month. Well, the start of next month ish. We'll see. Definitely see. It's also might be getting paid tonight as well for the last week. Might be getting paid half for this, half, and then half next week. It's a weird pay thing. It's like you get paid Sunday through Friday, and you get paid that on a Friday. So sometimes they do a split. So if you've worked like I worked Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so I might be getting paid Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday next week, the following week, kind of thing. It all comes down to how they want to pay out, is it really? I don't mind if I get paid this week a little bit. I'll be putting some aside. I'll be putting some to bills, and if I get paid all next week, I'll be doing the same. If I get paid half this week and half next week, it'll still do the same thing. Yeah. And also, with tomorrow being Friday, I'll still just get the email if I do get paid, so I can then do a breakdown on how much. Yeah, and actually how many hours as well, because I'm kind of counting in my head certain hours, so I don't know, really. Because of where I was working, I had to work through my breaks, so essentially go and get food and then work through my break. I still don't mind doing that. It was kind of a chill day anyway, like a chill shift. We'll see how everything else works with everything else this year. I've definitely got a stripped down event list than last year. A very stripped down event list than last year. Like this time last year, I'd already been three events in. Possibly heading towards my 4th. But I'm going to focus as much as I can do towards streaming. Yeah. Start slowing down for some of these corners. I do like this road though. This road's like a nice little coastal. It's a coastal road, isn't it? Because that's like not the river, the ocean next to me. Do I have yeah. No, I haven't added high beam flick onto this. But yeah, that's definitely like a nice little coastal. It's definitely a coastal road. We'll just cruise it down. Cruise down the coastal road. Get it from A to B. Yeah, it's all good. Nice. I'm trying to think of what I've got a few more. Yeah, I've definitely got a few good festivals this year. I've got a local one coming up soon. And then I've got like 3 weeks after that where I'm just constantly, 3 or 4 weeks after that, constantly working, then about a week off. And another couple of weeks of events. So I have a few days, well, I have at least a few days off between certain events, or I'll have like a week or so off. And I try and get as much streams as I can in between them. I need to get back into. I need to definitely stream some more Minecraft because I enjoy Minecraft so much. Hopefully, getting on in some Minecraft, getting some Minecraft done this week with obviously it being the Horrorcraft 2-year anniversary. So I'll try and get involved on that as well. See how everything goes, really. See how things go. This is a nice road, though. So you can't really see much when I'm in. But we're going into Newport now, nice. Gonna say, do we turn into here to get the actual location?
Go straight on.
Oh no, we don't need to. We got the location by just driving past. Nice. So we're definitely down in Oregon. Get back up to speed and yeah, get back up to speed and just keep cruising down this. I love this little like this coastal road. Yeah, they've done so well with the map extensions, like the map DLCs. They've done very well with them. The only problem is, obviously, so many traffic lights.
Go straight on.
And literally, as soon as we stop, we're back on the road, we're back moving again. Nice. It's never good to run a stop sign or a red light, but obviously if it's in this game, it's safe to do so when there's no. Obviously, the only traffic in this game at the moment is other multiplayer people.
Go straight on.
Okay. But anyway, it's a nice driving. Nice driving. But yeah, a lot of the rest of the events this season are. I've got a 5-day event coming up. There's the next event, but that's a local one. It's only evening, afternoon, evening work. But a lot of the other events are 3 days, so it's like a travel there, travel back, 3-day work, so 5 days altogether. Gives me about 2.5 days at home to rest up and recover. And also hopefully get some streams in as well. It's always a good plan to get some streams in when you can. And once all that's through, once all that's all good, that's yeah. Next, going over more bridges. Very, very cool bridge. Not that much you can see at night though, sadly. But yeah, if it, the most of the events after the fact are 3-day events. Oh, let's get these traffic lights.
Go straight on.
The rest of the events for the season are 3-day events, possibly one 4-day event in there somewhere. Maybe the odd 1 or 2-day events as well.
Keep right.
I try and do the camping, mainly the camping ones, because obviously then I'm on site and I just have to travel there one day, travel back the next day. Oh, and I've got one possibly 8-day event. I forgot about that one. That's going to be a fun one, an 8-day event. It's back on the Isle of Wight, so it's going to be a lot of travel down there, and I've got to make my own way. But for an 8 days work, for the amount it's going to cost me to get down there, it's worth it. Like, that in itself will pay for... That in itself could even pay for Australia, depending on what rate of pay I'm on. Or even, like, the majority of a computer. So obviously I need to figure out what dates it is next year before I end up definitely confirming when I go. Because I don't want to confirm for certain. I don't want to confirm for dates and like book travel and then it's not that date for the event. That won't be a good. That won't be a good strategy, will it? I need my high beams. I don't have high beams. I don't know what my. I don't have a hotkey for high beams. I should be fine with what I currently have. As long as nothing like just pops up out of nowhere. That should be fine. Yeah. Either way, we're gonna get to our locations. Let's get this delivered. But yeah, I can't pass up like a decent chunk of pay for a little bit of money coming out for travel. Definitely can't. Yeah. Because it's either work for 8 days straight or have a 3-day event and then a week off. I'd rather work for the whole week. Yeah. What would you do, guys? What would anyone else do? Like, would you rather work for a 3-day event and then have the rest of and then not have anything else to do, or travel down 1 day, 8 days work, travel back 1 day, and literally you make the money back for your travel there and back in 1 day's work? I need to get a calculator. So my phone's dead, so I can't do a calculator to do a rough estimate on how much I would actually make. But it would be absolutely insane. It would be absolutely insane. And I honestly would work it as well, like... Yeah. I'm prepared to travel down it, I'm prepared to work there all the days, and if it gets me the decent money, then I'm all for it, honestly. It helps me towards getting a new computer, it helps me towards America, it helps me towards Australia. And I still haven't even researched Australian... like if I need to get a certain a visa for us going into Australia. I'm guessing I do, like America, but obviously with being a British citizen and with that being a Commonwealth kind of thing, I'll have to do some research. But at least I know I'll be able to like travel either via travel via Abu Dhabi and like have like 13 hours overnight in Abu Dhabi or 13 hours in Singapore. Or I could do one way. I could do like a day in Singapore on the way there and a day in Singapore on the way back. Or like a day in Singapore on the way there and a day in Abu Dhabi on the way back. That would be like the best thing to do. And it'll be like my first, it'll be my first travelling with, at least, well, first travel with a layover. And I want to make sure the layover is a decent amount of time and I actually get possibly a bit of time in the actual area where it is. Like I know in Singapore, I know is it Abu Dhabi. With being a British citizen, I can get a temporary visa for layovers, and with going, I think possibly that's the same as Singapore.
Go straight on, and then continue straight on.
Oh, so keep going straight on and keep going straight on. Okay.
Go straight on.
Okay.
Go straight on.
Okay, stop telling me to do the same thing. Got traffic lights, come on, change.
Go straight on.
Stop telling me to do the same thing, I know what to do. I love the new GPS, but it just gets the same thing over and over again. Is a little bit annoying. Okay. There we go. But yeah, I definitely need to sort out or figure things out for if I do go over to Australia for PAX Australia 2020. I'm getting a lot of desync now, that's not good. Especially that amount of damage. put hazards on. I'm having some connection problems. It just happens to have. It just has to happen when I'm nearly this destination, doesn't it? I dropped a lot of frames there as well, so that's not good.
And then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Okay, sorry if I dropped a lot of frames there, that's not good.
Go.
I'm still dropping frames. And the drop-off is nearly here anyway, so hopefully we make it to there. I'm going to attempt to make it to the drop-off point. Okay. Slow and steady. And I've dropped like I've dropped like 7,000 frames now. That's not good. I'm gonna have to end the stream here. Seriously? This is like a picture book now. It's not good. Please say I can go behind it. Okay, that just happened. I'm dropping so many frames, that's not good. This just ain't good at all. Can it at least let me get down there? It's letting me get out this way. And I'm back on the road. I'm having so much desync issues, like my internet's just completely went for no reason.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
This ain't gonna be fun.
It was a nice ride.
No, it wasn't at the end. That was just... Nope. Oh, this ain't fun. I don't want to stop the stream because then it'll stop my recording. I want to get this delivery finished. Oh, trailer damage, of course I did. I was going to say where's the delivery point? It's over here, that's good. So drive in. Don't know how good that is though, because I'm still having problems with everything. Oh, please say I'm in. No. Not him. There we go. Let's try this again. Come on. Drop that many frames, it's not good. Oh, this is... Why does my internet do this? I can't see anything happening right now. Legit. And it's frozen. Let's see if this helps. I literally just need to park this and then that's going to be the end of the stream. That's all I need to do is get this parked and that'll be the end of the stream. I like how it just happened to turn midnight and then everything went downhill. Like my internet, everything crashed. See if we can get this fixed. I've dropped nearly 20,000 frames in 10 minutes. That's bad. And all I need to do is park a truck up. I had it, and then it stopped. get 2. I've still not got a proper... There we go. Let's finish that one up. Took us a while, but we got it done in the end. Good work. We've got a bit of damage because obviously... Level 21, yay! Let's see what we do. Fragile cargo, of course. Even though that probably won't help with what we've got. 120,000, can I pay off one of my bank loans? Pay off a $100,000 bank loan. Nice. So I've got 20,000. We've just had too many problems then. I'm honestly sorry with that at the end of the stream. I've dropped 21,000 frames in a matter of 13 minutes because obviously for some reason after midnight everything just went down. So I'm going to finish up the stream here. Hopefully I can get things sorted for tomorrow for another stream. We'll see how things go. But thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the host. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the random dono as well, Monty. That was absolutely insane. I will see you all tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow for the next stream. Hopefully I'll have all these things sorted out. It's this screen first before I finish up. There we go.